Why is the pendant glowing? Who is she? And why is she drowning in water at midnight with her glowing pendant? To know all this in detail, let's move to the video.
Welcome to Story World, where every tale comes to life. Dive into thrilling mysteries, heartwarming tales, and spine-chilling legends. Subscribe and embark on an unforgettable storytelling journey. The Curse of Lakeshore. In the quiet village of Lakeshore, where small houses with blooming gardens filled with simplicity and a deep connection to nature, lived a young farmer named Arav. His days were spent in the golden fields, hands hardened by labor, yet his heart was tender with longing. That longing belonged to Mira, the healer's daughter, whose laughter rippled through the air like a melody, soothing even the most troubled souls. Their love was a secret, carefully woven between fleeting glances and stolen moments. The villagers were watchful, bound by old customs and ancient fears. But under the gnarled branches of the ancient banyan tree, Arav and Mira carved their own world, a world where love was stronger than fate. Yet fate had other plans. For centuries, the people of Lakeshore had lived in the shadow of a chilling legend, the tale of the Shadow Widow. Once a woman scorned by love and betrayed by her own, she had met her tragic end in the depths of the cursed lake beyond the forest. It was said she still roamed its waters, a vengeful spirit who lured lovers to their doom, drowning them in eternal sorrow. One fateful evening, as the moon cast a silver glow over the village, Mira's dark eyes sparkled with courage.
"Let's meet by the lake tonight," she whispered, her fingers entwining with Arav's. "The moonlight will bless our love, and perhaps we can prove that the curse is just an old tale."
Arav stiffened, a deep-rooted fear curling in his gut. His mother's warnings echoed in his mind. No one who set foot near the lake after midnight ever returned. She pressed a gentle finger to his lips, silencing his doubt.
"Do you trust me?"
With a slow exhale, he nodded. Always, a walk into the unknown. As the village slipped into dreams, the two lovers slipped away into the night. The usual hum of crickets and rustling leaves had vanished. The forest path, once familiar, now felt alien, its twisted branches reaching out like skeletal fingers. The lake stretched before them, its glassy surface mirroring the full moon. Yet, something was wrong. The water was too still. No ripples, no reflection of swaying trees, only a bottomless void staring back at them. Arav forced a smile. "See? Nothing but a beautiful night." Mira opened her mouth to reply, but before she could, a gust of wind, icy and unnatural, swept through, extinguishing their lantern. The air changed, the silence deepened, heavy with something unseen yet watching. A whisper slithered through the darkness. "Love cannot defy fate." Arav turned sharply. "Who's there?" Mira gasped, clutching his arm. Her gaze fell upon the water, her reflection twisting, distorting, until it was no longer hers. The face staring back at her had a twisted grin stretching unnaturally wide. Hollow eyes bore into her soul. Before she could scream, a shadowed hand, long, skeletal fingers, dripping with lake water, clutched her ankle with an iron grip. She shrieked. The sound shattered the night.
"The fight against darkness! Arav! Arav!"
Her nails dug into his arms as the force dragged her toward the water. Panic surged through him as he threw himself forward, locking his arms around her waist. The Shadow Widow had come. Arav pulled Mira with all his strength, but the unseen force was relentless. His hands began to slip against the unnatural pull, and desperation was etched on his face. The grip on Mira's ankle weakened, and in that split second, Arav yanked her free, sending them both tumbling onto the shore. Just as her pendant, a family heirloom said to be blessed, began to glow. The mist around the lake thickened, swirling as the Shadow Widow's form, a shrouded figure with hollow eyes, faded into the void. The cursed waters calmed. The whispers ceased, and then silence. The legend lives on. Arav and Mira lay gasping on the grass, the warmth of dawn creeping over the horizon. As the first light of morning touched the lake, it shimmered as if cleansed of its darkness. The curse had been broken, the village saved from its haunting past, but the whispers in the wind warned that the darkness never truly fades. Some legends never die, they merely sleep, waiting for the next fateful night.